in the world of Harry Potter. And you're coming with me. For our first order of business,
Yes, ma'am. I love the series, and so we just kind of wanted to make a safe space for that diversity.
Team Gryffindor. When the larger-than-life half-giant Madame Olympe Maxime
About a shark, we're
enters
thinking like
the
this
room.
like aggressive creature
Yeah.
who fits that aggressive role more than Victor
If you're wondering, that actually is the actual sorting hat from the Harry Potter films. We're still in round one. David and the team were correct. So, David, tell me a bit about yourself. It showed him the one-eyed witch passageway, which led him from Hogwarts to where? Aiming each question at a single opponent on the other team. The 50-point question is the hardest. And you are right, Trey, for 10 points. Well done. Now it's your turn again, Hufflepuff. This question about Gryffindor is worth 30 points.
Biscuits.
You figured it out brilliantly because you're correct, Brittany. 30 points. Her nose shape.
She is my favorite Hufflepuff. I'm pretty sure.
Your house
It was
is
her
the
hair.
best house, and this is your chance to prove it. Which was the third of the five
Fire.
names?
Simon Fisher-Becker.
But I know you've got this. Good luck with the rest of the game.
But let's see how your housemates did. Which game would you like to start off with?
What do you think?
What do you think?
What do you think, David? Yeah, what do you...
Revelio.
Okay. Revelio. So, Team Gryffindor. One location we saw briefly in Deathly...
Obliviate.
Listen carefully to this clip, keeping in mind our theme is
cry of the
places.
phoenix.
Yes, I definitely heard the cry of a phoenix.
Yeah.
And I feel like that potato chip sound, it's the sound of Fox
Nothing on the
clucking
floor.
out.
We're going to go with number 12 Grimmauld Place.
Potter fan. I grew up reading the books. I have a Deathly Hallows tattoo. And I'm going to read you part of one of my all-time favorites.
But 100 points ahead, we have Hufflepuff on 340
Part of our
points.
game, you'll have to answer 6 increasingly difficult questions. As you play, secrets, B, the prisoner of Azkaban, C, the goblet of fire, or D, Ollivanders. When Dumbledore met him at the orphanage, Tom Riddle had a box in his wardrobe filled with objects. That means, Hufflepuff, you need your house. And remember, don't let the muggles get you down. Good night. This is Harry Potter, Hogwarts Tournament of Houses. Annie.
I was 11 when Harry was 11. I graduated high school
Really?
when Harry left school.
So you have had an absolute parallel.
Man the boundaries, protect us. Do your duty to our school.
B, Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem. C, Salazar Slytherin's locket. Or D, you've added 30 points.
Let's keep it up. Okay.
Well done.
Did you think I'd done all those things?
You're a fraud.
What did we see? You are correct. It was Flourish and Block, and now worth 10, 30, and 50 points. And you're going to
Very
alternate.
funny answers. She is, in fact, the Grey Lady. Answer A.
Oh, very confident. Slytherin's Bellatrix Lestrange, servant to her Dark Lord, was of what relation fired Ravenclaw Professor Sybil Trelawney? As Trelawney tearfully told Umbridge to give his wand to Voldemort at the beginning of the Deathly Hallows Part 1. Okay, as noted, back to the competition with our dueling club round. We've only got 2 more questions to go. There's only one
pumpkin. And that's why when I saw this scene, I would order the same thing. So my order would be...
If you could upgrade to which former professor's office? A, Merrymount.
That brings us to round 3. For 50 points with Dumbledore.
What about that, like, dagger thing? No?
I don't remember seeing
That doesn't mean we're not going to be in the lead soon.
You're absolutely right.
Not on our watch.
Yeah,
Not on our watch. He winks at Harry, right?
Right before he does that.
Yeah, I think he's...
All right. It's time for your houses to have... Let's find out how your houses did.
Dumbledore's silver hair was the only thing in the whole hall that shone.
Welcome back. Now, tonight's winner will move on to the final. B, Prisoner of Azkaban. C, Order of the Phoenix. Or D, we have 3 questions left. The next question. Full maiden name was what? A, Colleen Prince. B, one question right at least.
We have faith in our house.
So, Luke, did they do it? Never tickle a sleeping dragon. Good night. Power, humility, courage, sacrifice. Harry Potter, Hogwarts Tournament of Houses!
I wake up, I watch movies before work. Me and the wife go on Harry Potter dates. The kids, they're born and then they get sorted. So.
Here we go.
I've had all the essentials packed for days.
Are you ready for question number 2? Yes, ma'am. In the aftermath of the cafe ambush, Ron said he recognized Shaftesbury Avenue. You're correct. Well done.
That was fun.
Pretty good about B?
I think so.
Let's see if you're right. You are correct on the opposing team. The 50-point question is, of course, the toughest, so you'll want to be also correct with C. So another 10 points for Gryffindor. Now, control swings back to you, Gryffindor, this question. And in a very confident manner, and beautifully acted out, I might say, the lock in your answers. Okay, Brittany, what is your answer?
Okay, so this is actually
I'm going to go with what I know about production of the movie, and they love odd numbers.
Why did you save the 50-point question for Sophia?
Well, she is the youngest, so I think it was just more of a strategic...
Your 50-point dueling club question goes to Julia. Okay, Julia, how do you feel? You will take the lead. Another 50 points. Each game in this round is related to tonight's theme, and that theme is... Let's see if you're right.
Consideration and deliberation. Our final answer is D.
Before we find out, Gryffindor and Slytherin are battling it out here in our tournament's decisive wild card.
Yeah.
And the answer?
Neville Longbottom.
All right, let's take a look. Makes its target grow much larger than it is. Ooh. This is an enlarged... And you're right. You managed to steal that question for 30 points.
The cut on the back of Harry's hand had barely healed, and by the following morning...
And we still have one final round to go, the decisive Golden Snitch round. Will Team Gryffindor be to 600 points? You see? That's how things...
What are we talking about? Okay,
And your time is up. Was not in attendance. A, Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore. B, the Wailing Widow. And that does it for the questions in this round. But there's still one big... moving on to the final to play for that championship trophy is Slytherin. The determined Slytherins. Let the games begin. Good evening. And I'm Dame Slytherin. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to get 3 house crests on the wall will be the 2 teams competing for that tournament trophy. Ravenclaw, Vincent?
Horror?
Let's see if you're right.
To step forward.
Adriana, you've just put Hufflepuff up there on the board. down to just 2. Michelle, why is your house the most deserving? B, 332, C, 342, or D, you earned a total of 20 points for that one. This question about stone film, 3 characters do say his name aloud. Who does not?
B.
A.
Hepzibah Smith's house. C. A Gringotts vault. D. Marvolo
Quite the achievement. Bravo.
Yes, bravo. Actor from the Sorcerer's Stone film, standing right there. I don't think you want to miss that now, do you?
Homonym Revelio sounds interesting.
Homonym Revelio.
So, Hufflepuff, for 50 points,
Children,
which
Josie,
one of
before
no.
children.
Oh, really? Thank you, Harry. For Slytherin. Excellent. So, Hufflepuff. So it's D. Congratulations. That's another 50 points for Hufflepuff. When we come to Harry Potter, the exhibition, and an amazing 4 days, 3 nights trip to the wizarding world of Harry Potter, which beings did he not mention? A, giants, and lock in your answers. And you've both gone for the same answer again. You've both... Everyone's asking right now, who is our first ever Hogwarts tournament of houses, but nothing's been decided yet. Teams, as you know, your fate all and I really get that feeling of a community here, which is so lovely.
And may I just add,